What's up, guys? It's your boy Darkskin, and today we're going to be doing a chapter 328 review over the Seven Deadly Sins manga. This is your chance to leave the video if you don't read the manga or if you don't want to get spoiled or none of that. This is your chance to leave the video. Now that we got that out the way. Leaving off of the last couple of chapters, chapter, 327 was literally, well, at the end of chapter 327, literally was Escanor. Well, pretty much it was Escanor after he used the one state, right? Now, after the one state, Escanor usually reverts back. He changes back to his regular form. Or, well, he digresses, pretty much. But, this time around, he didn't digress. He just kept growing, pretty much. He was like, he just got bigger, pretty much. And so, going into the next chapters, 327.1, 327.2, and 327.5, I don't know why they numbered it like that. But, it literally tells us Escanor's backstory, which I'll be having a video on that very soon, so stay tuned. But, anyways, it talks about Escanor's backstory, telling us about how he came to be and all this other things and how he joined the group, talking about why he feels that way about Merlin so much. So, yeah, but anyways, getting into this chapter, right, we see Escanor getting bigger and stronger, even though it's past the 1 minute mark for the one state. So, I was talking to my friends and stuff about it, and I was just like, I don't know what it could be. Did Merlin use infinity for him to, like, keep the state? It could have been anything. I don't know. But as we get into, it's like the first panel. The first panel, they tell you it's called the One Ultimate. And then everybody's confused. Everybody's trying to figure out, why is Escanor still going? How is he this strong still? I don't know. I don't get it. Then Meliodas states, that's not the power of sunshine. If you guys don't know, sunshine is Escanor's curse. Pretty much where the sun affects how strong he is, etc. Meliodas goes on to say, that's not the power of sunshine. Escanor is converting his own life force into magic power. So, Escanor is literally killing himself to keep his curse activated. Now, otherwise, he would have eventually reverted back to the small human that he usually is. But, like Meliodas said, he is converting his life energy. So, ultimately, he's going to die. Now, we do know from the previous chapters and over the course of time that Escanor was already in a pretty bad state, being that his curse was killing him. So we already, like, this isn't nothing new. We already knew that he was coughing up blood and using his power a lot, was harming his insides and everything like that. So I guess he wanted this to be his final hurrah, his final battle, pretty much give his life away to stopping the biggest threat in the show, pretty much, the Demon King. So, yeah, he's doing that. He pretty much is just trying to kill himself, taking the Demon King with him. Moving on, though, this man's pretty strong. Let's just say that. Like, he was tanking multiple punches from the Demon King. Then the Demon King tried to throw, like, a black orb of energy, and Meliodas, Bond, and King all counter it with their own attacks and everything like that, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, they're helping out. It's not just the Escanor. It's not just the Escanor chapter. Like, it is mainly, but not entirely. Then we go on to Escanor's like, what is the meaning of this? Why are you interfering? And I knew he was going to do this. I knew it. I knew he was going to be like, why are you interfering? Let me do this, yada, yada, yada. Because immediately after Meliodas said that he's trying to kill himself, basically, you already can imply or tell that he's trying to, you know, kill himself while taking the Demon King with him. Now, he goes on, well, Meliodas goes on to talk about how, like, I'm not about to sit here and let you kill yourself. If you want me to get out the way, you're gonna have to move me. And as you guys know, Meliodas is stronger than, well, pretty strong. I wouldn't say stronger than Escanor, because we don't know how strong the One Ultimate form is, so there's that. But then Escanor goes on to talk about how Meliodas would beat the crap out of Escanor over and over and over every time he would go on a rampage, and how much happiness it brought to him to be able to be with them and everything like that. And I thought that was pretty cool because a little bit ago, literally the last full chapter, 327, they give us the backstory and show us how Meliodas would like beat Escanor down until he understood, like, you can't be going on a rampage. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was pretty cool that they did that. But my thing was, this was my thing, right? They were talking, maybe this is just me. Obviously, it's anime, so this happened in a matter of like a couple seconds. But I'm like, he's literally dying, and like y'all are talking right now. Like, he's dying. Y'all should be fighting, if anything. Y'all are actually just sitting here talking while this man is dying, basically. So I thought that was pretty funny, but then they come to a conclusion. Escanor's just like, you know, let me do this for you guys. Y'all gave me a place. Y'all gave me a reason to live. And so then Meliodas goes on to say, well, if you're going to risk your life for us, we're going to risk our life for you as well. We're not just going to let you do that yourself. And everybody else followed suit, obviously. Meliodas actually transformed into his demon assault, well, his assault mode. Now, I was actually talking to some people earlier about this. They were just like, why is Meliodas not using his full power, right? Because technically he's like the Demon King type figure. I don't know what you'd call it, but he's kind of Demon King level. And it's just like, why won't he use his full power? Well, he doesn't want to kill Zeldris because Zeldris is still, well, Demon King is still using Zeldris' body, kinda. Zeldris is fighting the Demon King in his mind, or whatever the case. So he can't really just kill the Demon King because technically Zeldris will die as well. I don't know. I mean, obviously the next chapter or two, I feel like Zeldris is going to, like, next chapter is probably going to be about Zeldris and him fighting the Demon King and him eventually getting out with his girl. What is her name? Geralda? Something like that. But anyways, after he gets out, then Meliodas and Zeldris are probably going to combo tandem attack the Demon King and ultimately beat him. So there's probably like a couple more chapters left of this, honestly. But yeah, so then all the 7 deadly sins, everybody starts attacking with him in a joint attack and stuff like that. And Escanor says this, and this was pretty cool. This was something that was pretty different. He was just like, Captain, forgive me. It's too late for me to back out now. So instead, I'm handing down everyone in order. Please allow me the honor of fighting alongside you. And then Meliodas says, we're friends until the very bitter end. So, from that, I think it's implying that Escanor is going to die. Now, obviously, this ability, his curse, has been killing him over time, and using the one ultimate literally is using his life energy. But that doesn't necessarily mean he would have died. There's multiple ways it could have went about it. Meliodas could have knocked him out, so he didn't use it. Merlin could have used something to slow it down or stop him, whatever the case may be. But that line right there, forgive me, it's too late to back out now. I feel like that line kind of solidifies Escanor dying. I feel like that kind of solidifies Escanor is going to die. Now, obviously, that doesn't have to be the case. I don't know. But just based off of how the chapter was flowing and how everything was going on about it, that's pretty much what I got from it. And I mean, this was a shorter chapter. I feel like some of the other chapters were longer. His backstory was like 42 pages. Well, not most of the chapters are kind of 18 pages. I don't know. I mean, earlier in the series or in the manga, they had like 24 page chapters and stuff. I'm gonna need some of those. I'm gonna need some juicy chapters. If you guys don't know, King is my favorite character, so I'm gonna need King to pull off some crazy stuff. He's already done some crazy stuff a lot with him, like using 3 chastity foal on top of getting wings and all this other stuff. But I want to see some like extra crazy stuff from King in this last fight. I need to see it. But yeah, so that's it for my chapter review. Thought it was a really cool chapter. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next chapter to drop. Anyways, that's going to be about it for this video. I do have a couple more videos coming. I probably have one coming tonight or tomorrow morning-esque, so stay tuned. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.